All right, guys. Good afternoon, or good morning, I should say, from Port Aransas, Texas. First game of the day today is going to be the Refugio Lady Cats, the home team, against the Aransas Pass Lady Panthers. Hey, how are you? Sure, sure. If I can get one from Port Aransas Pass.
There you go.
How about that?
How about that?
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, getting lineups here. In the circle for Refugio, it's going to be Addison Lenny. And on the field for Refugio, it's going to be Emma Mesa behind the plate. Over at third base will be Lakin Cancino. Shortstop, Jazalyn Lewis. Second base is going to be Cassidy Repka. And at first base will be Mabry Garza. And the first batter today for Aransas Pass is going to be Alice Garza. First pitch, up high, ball one. Second pitch is high, ball two. That'll be ball three. And we got a timeout on the field. And that'll be ball four. That'll put a runner on. For number 7, Madison Davila. First pitch is called, strike one to Davila. That's high, ball one. 1-1 to Davila. This is Madison Davila. That's going to be fouled back. 1-2. Madison comes into the game batting .286 with 4 hits. She has the most hits on the Aransas Pass team. And that's going to be fouled off. Count remains 1-2. And that's high. 2-2 now to Madison Davila. And that's going to be popped up to the pitcher. Well, actually, that's 2 outs. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, 2 outs here. That's going to bring up Carly Jones. Runner goes. And she's going to be out at second. That's 3 outs to end the top half of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was none left. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Port Aransas High School. In the circle for the Lady Panthers. Looks like Carly Jones. I haven't seen her number yet. Hang on just a second. Let me get her number. I think it's number 11. It is. That's Carly Jones out in the circle. Well, guys, I got lineups. That's what I'm working on. I missed that fielder's choice out there that grounded out to shortstop just a minute ago. Had a little bit of a wait at the ferry, so kind of got me here late. Well, I don't know what the holdup is. Looked like the home plate umpire ran off. That gives me a little bit of time to get all this put into the game changer here. All right, he's back. First batter for Refugio today, Lake and Cancino. Cancino comes into the ball game batting 167 this year so far. First pitch, ball one. Second pitch, called, strike one. One and one to Cancino. That's outside, ball two. That's low, ball three. 3-1 now to Cancino. That's called, strike two. Full count now to Cancino. That's going to be strike three. That's out number one. That's going to bring up Jalen Lewis. First pitch, ball one. That's low, ball two. 2-0 to Jalen Lewis. That's going to be hit into center field. That's going to hit off the center fielder's glove. Lewis is on her way to second, and she's going to be safe on the air. So that'll be an error on the center fielder to get Lewis over to second for Sadie Wills. First pitch to Will, squares to bunt. A little bit outside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch is low, gets by the catcher. Lewis is on her way over to third base. She's going to be safe. 2-0 now to Wheels. And that's going to hit Wheels in the arm, and that'll put runners on the corners. That's going to bring up Mabry Garza, first baseman for the Lady Cats. One down here in the bottom of the first. That's called strike one. Wheels is on her way to second. She's going to be safe. Oh, and 1 to Garza. The 0-1 pitch, a little outside, 1-1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Here comes a run in. Lewis is going to score on the pass ball. That's 1-0. Refugio leads. Three and 1 to Garza. And that's called strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes to Garza. That's going to be grounded back to the pitcher. Wills acts like she's going to come home. She's going to be chased back to third. Now coming down the line, she's going to be out at the plate. And Garza's going to get down to second base. And that's going to bring up Renee Carroll. Carroll comes into the ball game batting .375 with 3 hits, 2 RBIs, a triple, an inside the park home run, and has a stolen base. That's going to be high, ball 1, and Garza's going to get down to third. That's low and outside, ball 2. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Carroll. That's going to be grounded to the shortstop. She's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 3, and that'll take care of the bottom half of the first inning. We're heading to the top of the second. Refugio leads 1-0. Guys, stay with us. We'll be right back.
For the past 5 years, the Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been proudly supporting our teachers, students, and administrators, awarding over $185,000 in grants to make a difference in our schools. And it's all thanks to our community and RHS alumni. Each year, we count on fundraising and donations to keep these grants going strong. That's where you come in. Our Friends of the Foundation campaign gives alumni, friends of Refugio ISD, and the community a chance to make easy monthly gifts to support our schools, either by credit card or straight from your bank account. This fall, we've got something new. Our goal is to sign up 30 new donors. And as a thank you, each one will receive a special gift. Whether it's $10 a month or $100, every bit counts towards making a big impact on our teachers and students. Ready to help? Visit the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or find us on Facebook to see how you can contribute your tax-deductible gift today. Together, we're building a brighter future for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD.
Back here at Port Aransas High School, 1-0, heading to the top of the second inning. Carly Jones should be the batter. And it looks like she is stepping in the batter's box to resume her at bat with a fresh count. That's high for ball one. That's high, ball two. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike one. Two and one now to Jones. That's going to be hit high onto the infield. And Repka can't make the catch. So it goes as a drop ball. That'll be an error on Cassidy Repka. That's going to bring up Trevino. That's called strike one. That says number 17's batting. So we're going to put her in the place of that one right there. So this is Aislinn Ramirez. So it's 1-1 to Ramirez. Aransas pass has thrown me a curveball already today. That's inside, 2-1. That's high. Ball three. That's going to be grounded fair down the third base line. Runner's going to be at first and second base. That's going to bring up Casas. That's ball one. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. That's high, ball two. Two and 0 to Carla Casas. Pitch is high. Ball 3. Pitch is high, ball 4. And that'll load them up with nobody out. Picks up Kiara Trevino. That's high for ball 1. That's high, ball 2. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2-1 now to Trevino. Trevino comes into the game with not a batting average. He's been on base twice with a walk. Struck out 6 times. That's called strike 2. Three and 2 now to Trevino. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that's high, ball 4, and it walks a run in. It brings up Madison Maldonado. Maldonado's batting .200 this year with 3 hits. She's been walked twice and has struck out 5 times so far this season. Well, I know that the graphic on the screen says Taft versus... Nope, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Picked the wrong video here. Got a new pitcher in the circle. That's going to be Simber Cancino. Okay, everything's good on my end. So Cancino's coming in to pitch for Lenny. Nobody out. Bases loaded. All right, nobody out. Bases loaded. Cancino coming in to pitch. Madison Maldonado batting for Aransas pass. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 called strike 2. That's inside, ball one. 1-2 now to Maldonado. That's another swing and a miss for strike three. One down. And it should be Nicole Cadena batting now for Aransas Pass. She has a hoodie on, so can't see her number. That's called strike one. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. And it's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Lewis is up with it, throws it over to Repka for the force. They go down as a fielder's choice. One run does score, but there's two outs here in the top half of the second. That'll bring up top of the lineup and Garza. First pitch to Garza is high for ball one. Garza walked her first time up today. That's inside, ball two. Two-0 pitch, going to be hit foul. Two and one to Garza. 2-1 pitch, going to be hit foul and out of play. 2-2 now to Garza. Two pitch, going to be get rounded foul. Count remains 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is low. Runs the count full as the runner moves over to second base on the pass ball. Full count pitch. Called strike three, and that's it for the top half of the second inning. A two-run score on one hit, one error. There was two left. We're heading to the bottom of the order, or bottom of the inning. Aransas Pass leads 2-1. Be right back, guys. Back here at Port Aransas High School. 2-1. Aransas Pass leads heading to the bottom of the second inning. Due up, Emma Mesa, who had hit a home run her last game. First pitch to Emma. Outside, ball one. That's high, ball two. Two-0 pitch is low, ball three. Three and 0 to Mesa. Fox Smith on deck. That's called strike one. That's high, ball four. Brings up Brady Fox Smith. That's called strike one. That's going to be hit foul. 0-2 now to Fox Smith. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike three. And there's one down here in the bottom half of the second. Ball one to Casino. One-0 pitch, called strike one. 1-1 December, Casino, the freshman, here on this Lady Cat squad. I'm sorry, she's not a freshman, she's a sophomore. That was a swing and a miss. Ball 2-2. And she's not even a sophomore. She's a junior. 3-2 to Casino. I'm still asleep, guys. That's strike three. Two down here in the bottom of the second. And it brings up Jasmine Howard. In there, strike one. The 0-1 is going to be hit foul. Meza still stuck out there at first base. 2-1, Aransas pass leads here in the bottom of the second. The pitch is high, ball one. That's low, ball two. 2-2 now to Howard. She's going to trade in her cleats for spikes later on this evening when she attends the Goliad track meet tonight. That's called strike three, and that'll do it for the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was one left. We're going to the third. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Port Aransas High School, going to the top of the third inning. Madison Davila getting ready to bat for Aransas pass. Cancino still in the circle for Lady Cats. Refugio will play the next game here at Karen Hall Memorial Softball Tournament against Taft. And we're probably going to move the camera second game and not work with 2 devices, because I do see a little bit of pausing and lagging going on. That's high for ball one. But if you guys are happy with it, I'm happy with it. You just let me know. That's going to be hit into left field, and it's going to be a foul ball. Well, hello, Virginia, and Deanna, and Jennifer. Thank you guys for watching. Sun's peeking out now. That's going to hit the batter in the leg. So she's going to be on with a hit by pitch. And it's going to bring up Isabella Davila. She was 0 for 1. Popped up to the pitcher her last time up. That's going to be grounded out to Cancino. Cancino's up with it, throws it over to second base. And we're going to get, nope, we're going to get almost a double play. Mabry couldn't hold on to it. So it'll go down as a fielder's choice. Cancino to Repka for the force out at second. One down here in the top of the third for Carly Jones. That's going to be grounded out to Casino. That'll be foul. Oh, and 1 now to Jones. That's going to be hit high into the infield. Well, right behind second base. Howard couldn't catch up to it. The runners will be on first and second base. That'll go down as a single. Bring up Aislinn Ramirez. That's high, ball 1.
Hey, get it back, 7. Let's go, kid. Deep breath.
One 0 pitch. And runners are going to move up on the pass ball. 2-0 now to Ramirez. That's high. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. And that'll bring up Carla Casas. First pitch to Casas is called strike 1. 1 down, bases loaded.
Okay, 7. Now you're in it, babe. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 pitch going to be hit into left field. Carroll's up with it, brings it home, and 1 run scores. That'll go down as a single for Casas, and it'll bring up number 5, Trevino. Trevino walked her first time up today. That's high for ball 1.
Let's go, 7 to the glove. Let your D work.
One 0 pitch. Going to be hit out into left field. I'm sorry, center field. Wills makes the catch and throws it in to keep that runner at third base. That's 2 down. Nice play by Wills.
Yes, please do go back to center.
That'll bring up Maldonado.
You meant right or left?
Maldonado struck out her last time up. That's high, ball one to Maldonado. 2 down here, top of the third. That's called strike one. 1-1 now to Maldonado. One pitch. Going to be grounded to Lewis. And she's going to be out on the force at third. I'll go down as a fielder's choice. Oh, umpires are going to get together here. Now they're going to call her safe. Now Coach Franz is out to argue. And the umpires are talking again. Now she's out. Oh my goodness. So first she's out, then she's safe. Now she's out. Anyway, it takes us to the bottom of the third. 3-1, Aransas Pass leads. We'll be back here in just a moment, guys. Stay with us. Back here at Port Aransas High School. Top of the lineup for the Lady Cats, down 3-1 here, going to the bottom of the third. Lake and Casino up to bat for Refugio. Called strike one to Casino. Swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, 0-2 to Casino. A pitch called strike three. One down here in the bottom of the third for Jazalyn Lewis. Lewis stands in, 0 for 1 today. Ball one to Lewis. Reached on an error her last time up. 1-0 pitch. Called strike one. 1-1 now to Lewis. That's low. 2-1. That's inside corner. 2-2. Two pitch. Going to be grounded out to the third baseman and shortstop both wanted it. Lewis is safe at first. That'll go down as an infield single. And it brings up Sadie Wills. Wills was hit her first time up today. Squares the bunt, puts it out in front of the plate. Up with it, throws it over to first. And runner's going to get down to third base. That'll go down as a sacrifice bunt for Sadie Wills. 2 down here in the inning.
Hey, runner advance, baby. Good job. Great bunt. Great bunt, baby.
And it brings up Mabry Garza. That's called strike one to Garza. The 0-1 pitch is high and outside, 1-1. One outside, 2-1. That's low. 3-1 now to Garza. Lewis is toying with the pitcher. 3-1 pitch is high. Ball 4. And that'll put runners on first and second base for Renee Carroll. Carroll grounded out her first time today. Two down here, bottom of the third. Carroll squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Garza runs over to second base. One 0 pitch. It's called ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is high, ball 3. Base hit scores 2. 3-0 to Carroll. And the 3-0 pitch called strike 1. 3-1 now to Renee Carroll. That's going to be lifted onto the infield. Third baseman cannot make the catch. It's going to be a foul ball. Full count now to Carroll. And swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll end the third inning. Refugio, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. There was 2 left. We're heading to the 4th. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here, Port Aransas High School. Top of the 4th inning. 3-1, Aransas Pass leads. For Nicole Cadena, coming up to bat now for Aransas Pass. First pitch to Cadena. It's going to be hit high into right. It's going to be center field. That's Sadie Wills makes the catch. It's out number 1. That brings up the top of the lineup, Garza. Garza's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout. First pitch is going to be fouled off. 0-1 to Garza. That's going to be hit out to Repka, second base. She's up with it, throws it over to Garza for out number 2. That's going to bring up Madison Davila. Davila's 0 for 1 so far today with a. She's been hit by a pitch and she grounded into a fielder's choice. Ball 1 to Davila. A lot of games around the district today. It is tournament weekend. Be sure to check out Refugio Sports Network late tonight. We'll have all the scores from around the district. That's going to be hit out into center field. Wills is under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 3. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys.
Renegade Services is the largest independent provider of case toll services in the North American oil and gas market. Renegade operates in all major oil and gas basins in the United States and is industry recognized as the premier case toll completion service provider. Renegade offers professional, experienced personnel with a focus on automated well site services, fit-for-purpose wireline safety equipment, environmental evaluation technology, well integrity evaluation, production services, and plug and abandonment services. All carried out in an efficient and safe manner to produce operational excellence and customer satisfaction. Renegade has local offices and service centers all over the United States. Proud to support the Refugio Bobcats and Lady Cats.
All right, guys, back here at Port Aransas High School, heading to the bottom half of the fourth inning. 3-1, Aransas Pass leads. Due up, Emma Mesa, Brady Fox Smith, Simber Cancino. Taft, Refugio will play Taft right after this ball game. And that'll be it for softball today. I'll pack up and head over to Goliad for the Goliad track meet. Running events start about 5:45 tonight. Field events about 2:30 today. And then tomorrow we'll be right back here in Port Aransas for Falls City and Charlotte. All right, Emma Mesa up to bat. First pitch called strike one. That's strike two. Oh, and 2 now to Mesa. That's outside, 1-2. Mesa drew a walk her last time up. 1-2 pitch, going to be hit high into the left field, shallow left field. Caught by the left fielder for out number 1. That brings up Brady Fox Smith. Fox Smith is 0 for 1 today. First pitch low and outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch, going to be grounded up the middle into center field. That'll be a base hit for Brady Fox Smith. She'll be aboard with a single. Brings up Simber Cancino. That's ball 1 to Cancino. That's called strike 1, outside corner. That's strike 2 to Cancino. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Jasmine Howard. That's going to be grounded to the shortstop. She's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 3. That takes us to the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll be right back, guys. Stay with us.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Port Aransas High School, and there was one hit last half inning by Brady Fox-Smith. My apologies. Up to bat for Aransas pass is going to be Isabella Davila, followed by Jones and Ramirez. Called strike 1.
Do it just like that, baby. Straight across her chest every time. Let her hit.
Pitch. It's going to be fouled back. Strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down for Carly Jones. First pitch to Jones is going to be hit out into left field. That's going to be a fair ball. All the way into the corner. Carroll's up with it, throws it in. Jones is on her way to third base. Ball gets by Repka. And Jones will be on third. Brings up Aislinn Ramirez. And we're going to get a courtesy runner out there for Jones. That'll be Villarreal. Called strike 1 to Ramirez. That's going to be outside, 1-1. One pitch, low and inside, 2-1. Thank you. 2-1 pitch. Going to be hit into left field. It's going to get another run in. Four to one now. Brings up Carla Casas. First pitch, inside, ball one. That's inside, 2-1.
Bring it out, babe.
2-0 pitch is high, 3-0.
Regroup, babe. Deep breath. Deep breath, David. Relax. Let's go, baby. Take that release.
Three-0 pitch
Go.
is in there for strike one.
No, you better not.
3-1 pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss. Or strike two.
Go get it, kid.
Full count now. Runner at first base. One out. Here in the top of the fifth. Three-two pitch. Going to be hit out into left field. Carroll's up with it. Throws it into third. Runners on first and second base. Brings up Trevino. 0 for 1 today.
Let's go, baby girl.
First pitch to Trevino. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1 is high. 1-1. One pitch. It's going to be grounded to shortstop. So put it, throws it over to Repka. That's out number two. It's going to bring up Madison Maldonado. Maldonado is 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out.
Nice pitch.
That'll be fouled off. Strike one.
Hey, keep her swinging just like that every time, love.
That'll be hit out to center field. Wills makes the catch for out number 3. Lady Cats have work to do here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back, guys. Stay with us.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Port Aransas High School, 4-1. Aransas Pass leading. Heading to the bottom half of the 5th and probably the last at bat for the Lady Cats. So, Lady Cats have work to do. Starting off with the top of the lineup, Lakin Casino. She's due. First pitch to Casino, hit out into center field. Center fielder can't make the catch. Casino on her way to second base. And she's going to be in with a stand-up double. That'll likely go down as an error as it did hit the glove of the center fielder before it bounced off. It brings up Jazalyn Lewis. Lewis is 1 for 2 today with a single, and she reached on an error. First pitch to Lewis, outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch rolls in. There goes Casino on the pass ball. 2-0. Runner at third, nobody out. Lady Cats need 3 runs to tie it. 4 runs to win it right here in the bottom of the 5th, I believe. Two and 0 to Lewis. The 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1, outside part of the plate. That rolls by the catcher. Casino's staying where she's at. 3-1. Okay, 3-1 pitch. Going to be hit through the hole. On the right side, that'll score 1. That'll be an RBI single for Lewis. And that scores another run. That brings up Sadie Wills. Wills Swings and misses on the first pitch. And Lewis will move over to second with a stolen base. That's high, ball one. 1-1 now to Wheels. One pitch. Going to be hit foul and out of play. One and two to Wheels. Lewis out at second base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Pitch to Wheels. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's one down here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Mabry Garza. Big hitters up. First pitch to Garza is low for ball one. And Lewis may be off on this pitch. And she goes halfway, goes back to second. 2-0 to Garza. And that's the ball game. With runner on second base and a batter in the batter's box. They call ball game. Wow. Well, Lady Cats lose the first one, 4-2. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the second game with Taft and Refugio here in just a few minutes, guys. Thanks for watching.